Alright. So, hopefully the stream will work now. Okay, so now we're good. What do next? So, talk to Balin now. Gonna head for the dimensional breach. Dungeon, but kind of want to go back to the overworld first. Or you say Maxa?
Jude, you're up.
So there's some main story in here then.
Can we look before we leap? Less looking, more leaping.
Not so fast.
Yeah, what?
What now?
You really think we can beat Gaius and Muse like this?
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
I don't think that's what he's implying.
Do we need to take care of any business back in Riza Maxia?
We can go back?
Yes, we can probably return to Riza Maxia from the temporal crossroads.
Alvin has a point. We cannot expect help from anyone.
In other words, we must be fully prepared.
Right. We gotta think these things through. We're on our own after all.
Good point.
Alright. Let's enter then.
Ready, everyone?
Last one in has to kiss Tipo. Hey, no fair.
I gotcha.
No need to worry. We're all bound for the same destination.
Guess we'll never get the knack for doing things as a group.
Hey, it's worked for us so far.
I guess you're right. Well, looks like we're up.
Alright. They're up.
What?
Hey, Nice of you to join us. Either we ended up in a different place from last time, or it got a major remodel.
Gaius must have used Maxwell's power to alter things here.
Probably what he did.
Where's Leia?
Where'd you go?
I found another breach like the one we came through.
Don't tell me you went in it.
I did. It leads to Riza Maxia, so that's the wrong way.
I want to go back to Rize Maxia.
Then Gaius and Muse must be that way.
This presents a dilemma. I assumed we would just be following the same path as last time.
At your age, Rowan, never assume things will be easy.
Well said. We have other dangers to contend with besides Gaius and Muse.
Better keep our guard up.
Let's go, everyone.
Alright. Time to go back to...
What a crazy place! But that's okay! We're used to...
Wait, what? Just go home already?
Don't you think you should go home? Even just for a quick visit?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll do it.
And when Milla toots the horn, he climbs right on board.
No, that's not... I was planning to do it anyway.
Whatever.
Oh, you were.
Gaius has been busy keeping order in Rashagal ever since Noctigal died. I wonder what's going on back at his old castle in Canbalar.
Shall see.
You don't want to pay Balin a visit?
Why? Are you hoping to hear one of his humiliating stories about my past?
The more you bring it up, the more curious we get.
I could certainly eat.
Then why not come to my house? I'm sure my dad's cooked up something.
There's so much shit to do now. Alright, so... let's go back to Olympias and go to Balin.
Pop quiz! How many people do you think live in one of those giant houses in Triglav?
Have you always liked pop quizzes this much? I've never noticed after all this time. Oh, I know. Did your love of pop quizzes awaken while I was dead?
She's always liked pop quizzes.
Oh.
Now has she? Either way, let's go up and talk to Dalen.
I imagine you must know lots of embarrassing stories about Alvin.
I do. In fact, embarrassing stories might be the only Alvin stories I know.
This I gotta hear.
Shall I tell you one?
One more word and you're dead to me forever.
Well now, this is a conundrum.
Yep.
I know. How about a bet?
Truly an Olympian's answer to everything.
Now, Alfred, you know better than that. Gambling is a long and proud Olympian tradition. It has some bad points, but it has good ones too.
Would we be betting money?
Certainly not. We can choose to bet anything we like. For example,
Bet anything? What?
we could bet on whether or not you can find a light leaf clover. If you can, you win. And I'll air out some of Alfred's dirty laundry.
What's a light leaf clover?
It's a clover with golden leaves that grows on the sides of roads.
Olympians consider it a good luck charm.
Probably have
I've
one.
heard they once grew along Rasal High Road.
Then this should be a piece of cake. You got yourself a bet, buddy.
So betting is a hallowed Olympian tradition? I'm a little intrigued myself.
Okay, let's go check out Rusal High Road.
Hey, wait a minute. It's been ages since a light leaf clover was seen on the high road, and some say they might be extinct.
So what? Go anyway.
Alfred, are you really going to waste my magnanimity?
This is why I hate gambling.
Well, guess what? Probably already have one.
Sounds like our best chance to find a light leaf clover is on the Rusal High Road.
It's a clover with sun-colored leaves, right? Let the hunt begin.
Alright, I don't have one. Here's a gathering spot. Claw. Gotta keep finding stuff. Gold. Fish. This echo is kind of getting annoying.
Fezabel Marsh. Wasn't that the site of a famous battle between Rashigal and Aljul?
Yes. 20 years ago. It's a place that looms large in my life. If we go there, I may remember things that are perhaps best forgotten.
That's right. You were part of that war. I'm sorry.
Let's go there anyway. I am. Yeah. How do I find? All right, let's. Probably on. Did enemy drop it? We'll see. Finding a bunch of jet black feathers. Clovers. Alright. Well, what about...
I can help too!
Dance to my tune. How about this? Once now is our time. Sharpen the mist.
All in a day's work.
Oh, okay. Let's try again. Or do I have to wait for stuff to... Appears I have to wait for stuff. Oh. Dimensional broom. See where I can, if I can go up to that floor already. Mega elixir. Wow, aren't we finding good stuff here?
difficult to believe this whole area used to be a dry wasteland.
We were taught a great tsunami did this 20 years ago. It was right when the former
Sure
king of
did.
Azul was leading his army into battle against Rashagal. Wait, Rowan, you were a tactician in that battle, weren't you?
Yes, I was. It's hard to believe it's already been so long. This is the place where Princess Carrie died.
Princess Carrie?
Noctigal's younger sister. Rowan told me about her before. She was killed during the succession dispute between Noctigal and his brothers.
Even he wouldn't dare to defy her. If she was still alive, Rashagal's history would have turned out quite a bit differently.
She must have been a fearsome woman if she could keep Noctigal in check.
Quite the opposite. She was a gentle, easygoing soul. Noctigal was always at his kindest around her, but her gentle demeanor masked an indomitable spirit. The meek had no greater ally than her. She even chose to accompany the army as a medic, so that she could save as many lives as possible.
A princess working as a medic? She must have been one hell of a woman.
Unfortunately, her story did not end happily.
She died.
Their
She's
brothers
gone.
feared Noctigal would distinguish himself by leading Rashagal to victory. So instead, they revoked his authority to lead the army just before the battle began. In his place, they sent an incompetent buffoon of a general who squandered every advantage Rashagal had.
Why would they do that?
They must have feared Noctigal more than their own enemies.
Obviously.
Just as Rashagal was facing defeat, the tsunami came and forced the remnants of both armies to retreat. But Princess Carrie's unit was among the unlucky ones that were caught in the wave. It was a grave error on my part. Amidst the confusion, I didn't notice that her unit was in the path of danger. If I had given her unit clearer orders, Carrie would still be alive.
Wait a minute. Were you two together?
We were worlds apart in both age and class, but we had pledged our futures to each other. Noctigal was the only one who approved of our union, but that's an old story, and one perhaps best forgotten.
Learn about Rowan's past. Oh. There you go. That's how you travel between the worlds.
Get our wares before they're all sold out. I get so nervous talking to people in Olympias.
Don't be afraid. They're people just like us. Try to speak to as many people as you can.
Gotta pump them for info.
Information is important, but learning to understand and appreciate each other, that is our top priority.
Alright. Why am I doing that? Materials. Because I have way too many of some material. I wish I had more, but some materials, but obviously. Alright, that one. Yep.
Check out our wares before they're all sold out. Excuse me, have you seen an elderly woman around here? I was out shopping with my mother, but we got separated. Her hair and eyes look just like mine.
Unfortunately, we don't know this city very well.
There you are, Lem. What are you doing here? What sort of child is still getting lost when she's 18 years old?
Me? You're the one who got lost. Did you forget where we were supposed to meet?
Oh, did I?
Honestly, I don't know how you keep a nursing job when you can't even stick to a simple schedule. It's nice to see that Olympians are as human as we are.
No kidding.
Carrie? Carrie, it's you. You're alive.
Wait, Noctigal's sister?
Oh, yes, my name is Carrie. But I'm afraid I don't know who you are.
You don't?
I'm sorry. I can't remember anything from my childhood. When I washed up on a beach here 20 years ago, all I could remember was my name.
Wait, do you know who my mother used to be?
No. I merely met her once before, when I was working with her husband.
Oh, are you in the military too?
Forgive me for not recognizing you. You meet so many people as a soldier's wife.
No apologies necessary. It was a long time ago. May I ask where your husband is?
He's away on an expedition right now. I haven't heard from him in a long time. But I'm not worried. Ever since he found me 20 years ago, Julius has never broken a promise he's made to me.
Mom, could you stop gushing to complete strangers?
Okay. But it is true, you know.
Come on, we need to get going. Nice meeting you all.
Hey,
When the schism was breached 20 years ago, the tsunami must have brought Carrie all the way here to Olympias.
Aren't you going to go after her?
I don't know what I would say to her after all these years. I don't even know how to feel about this. I hope Lady Dressel is faring well.
Why not go to the manor and see? Dressel must be worried sick about you.
All these
Worried
places
about
to
me.
go.
Oh my. I do hope she doesn't perceive me as being that old.
Let's just see if I have that. I'm looking on, need to look under titles. Alright. I have a great number of grade, but... How much gal do I have? A shit ton. Alright, so let's go do this. I'm afraid that no, I don't think that's a don't think it's one of those monsters, so I should be alright.
Are you ready?
I'm ready!
let's keep this up.
Either way.
Stop! Stop!
So we're just hiding behind a rock. Alright, where's the werepig? Alright.
We should probably tell Prin about Agria.
Yeah, it's the least we can do.
I hope she's still at the medical school.
There it is. That's probably. Special. 7 more sub events that I'm probably not going to complete. And go back to the manor.
Remember that naturalist who was researching changes in spirit climbs?
Ah, yes. Perhaps he's completed his research.
Yeah, we should go visit him back at the Central Plaza.
So I have a pink emerald yet?
Lady Dressel, how much longer until the roads are reopened? At this rate, we won't be able to stay in business much longer.
Please, everyone calm down. The guards have been shaken by all the instability. They've retreated to Fort Gondola and put it on lockdown. I've been trying to reach the military headquarters, but I haven't been able to establish contact yet.
We don't have time to wait. Our losses are already catastrophic. If we don't do something soon, Sherrilton will be doomed.
I'll do something. I promise.
If only Lord Klein were still here.
Stop bullying Dressel!
Here we go.
Ellie, Rowan, you're all here.
We couldn't help it over here. Perhaps we can be of some assistance.
No, this is something I need to handle myself. It's my duty as Klein's successor.
Your determination is laudable, but you are slightly mistaken.
Not you too! I know I'm not capable enough, but I still have to try.
We know you're doing your best, milady. We do.
However, this isn't just about business anymore. With the roads shut down, there are people who are struggling merely to survive.
Alright.
Then it seems our only option is to invade Fort Gondola.
But what about the golems that protect it? I thought they were invincible.
Nope.
Yes. Within the right spirit climb, a golem's defense power is absolute. However,
In the wrong spirit climb, their defensive power would be diminished.
correct. And we now know of a way to change a spirit climb ourselves.
So if we use a booster like they did at Fezabel Marsh,
We stand a real chance at victory.
Yep.
So if we just need a booster, why not use the same one we used at Fezabel Marsh?
I'm afraid it was swept away by the marsh flow.
What about Tipo?
Tipo is a special type. I'm afraid we couldn't use him for this.
we'll need to find a different booster.
I'm so sorry to have failed you. Wait, Milla, remember when they captured Tipo at Fort Gondola?
That's right. Noctical was conducting booster experiments right there at the fort. There should be plenty of boosters within its confinements.
And if we can get our hands on one, we can take out the golems.
So the key that we need to break into the fort is hidden within the fort itself. Oh dear. We certainly have our work cut out for us.
We'll be going there anyway. This way we kill two birds with one stone.
But I can't expose you all to danger, just for the sake of my city.
You're mistaken again. Your determination should be used precisely for that purpose.
Lady Dressel, each of us has our own role to play. For a governor, it's showing your people the right path, and taking responsibility for those who walk it.
You're
Alright.
right.
Now, Lady Dressel of House Cheryl, we await your order.
Very well. As the new governor, I hereby ask you to retake Fort Gondola. For the good of Sherrilton.
Yes, milady.
Leave it to us.
Alright. Now we have to get in the manor. Alright. Let's get in the fort.
Exactly the people I was hoping to see.
Yeah, we just met you
We
2
just
seconds
captured
ago.
one of the soldiers from that airship. Wow! How'd you pull that off? Actually, he seems like a pretty strange guy. He actually turned himself in. He said he'd like to speak to Rowan. His name is Julius. Do you know him?
Lady Dressel, would it be possible to see him now?
You must be Rowan.
At your service. And you must be Carrie's husband, Julius.
I should have known the conductor would already know the score.
You give me too much credit. Carrie and I merely met by chance in Olympias once. My question is, how do you know about me?
Carrie had a ring with your name engraved on it when I met her. When I saw her using calculatrix without a spyrix, I knew she had to be from the other world. I volunteered for the Otherworld Reactor Plan expedition, so I could learn more about her past.
Why would you risk so much? You already know she loves you.
Because I hid the ring from her, the one with your name on it. I didn't want her to have anything that would remind her of her past. I'm a coward who took advantage of her amnesia in order to steal her heart.
I saw for myself how deeply Carrie loves and trusts you. It was clear from the way she smiled. Even 20 years ago, I'm not sure I could have ever done anything to make her smile like that. Julius, you must make it back to Olympias alive. Your wife and daughter are waiting for you. Your only sin is abandoning the people who love you.
But there isn't any way for me to get back.
Not to worry. We will escort you home ourselves. In fact, I insist upon it. However,
There's no telling how long the dimensional breach will last. We should hurry.
thank you.
Rowan, it's been an honor to meet you.
The honor is all mine.
Alright, that takes care of that.
So Julius made it back to his family safely?
Yeah. Carrie was overjoyed to see him.
You should have gone with them.
Oh no, that simply wasn't possible. The way my back has been acting up.
Well, that won't do. You must take better care of yourself.
That voice. Carrie.
I just had to come and thank you all in person. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you and your friends, we might never have seen Julius again. Rowan, how have you been?
My beard's a bit longer, but other than that, not much has changed. And yourself?
Apart from a few more wrinkles, nothing.
Those aren't wrinkles. Those are laugh lines. You seem very happy.
I am. You do too.
Oh, yes. Spending time with so many young folk makes me feel a few decades younger myself.
That's wonderful. But do take care of yourself.
I will. Thank you.
Rowan,
Are you sure about this?
please cheer up.
How could I possibly think myself unlucky in love when I have 3 lovely ladies looking after me? Now then, let us be off.
I hope I grow up to be someone like you, Rowan.
Then you'll need another 50 years of training. It's not as easy as it looks.
Yep. Those on Twitch. I'll be back pretty soon. Actually, the audio might be somewhat out of sync, so I'm gonna keep this recording for a bit. Until next time.